let me show you how easy it is to wire a lamp. I bought this kit off of Amazon for my table lamp that I purchased. The wire was cut off. It's actually very easy to do, but in this case, because it has to be threaded through this and it has a curve that I cannot access, I have a little trick. Let me show you. Before I start wiring the lamp, I'm going to take my cord and straighten it out. Ta-da! And then before I do anything else, I'm going to run it through the threaded pole. I don't remember what this thing is called. The old wire. You're going to take off a little bit of the insulation on each piece. Now I'm going to take it and tie it with my new cord. And I'm going to take some electrical tape and tape them together. And now it's time to thread it out. And remember, I have two curves. Oh, I wish my arms worked better. Okay, I'm going to push this in a little. I try to pull. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, and now you can thread it through, and it comes through on the other end. Ta-da! So now it's time to do all of the, we're going to get rid of this, that's old, and use this. I have to put on the readers. Your next step is to take this part and open it up, take it apart. You're going to remove the sleeve off of the actual socket, set that aside. Now, I've already done this because it was kind of hard for me to put it on, but you then add a, in my case, I already have a threaded pipe, whatever, and you tighten it on to keep the next part from sliding off, and that is your harp holder, your bracket. Okay, and then you're going to take the base and run the wire through it, and then screw it on. Now I'm going to actually loosen it a little so that I can move my harp and tighten this into place. There we go. Now I can loosen it, tighten it once I get the harp in the right direction, because I'm kind of a stickler. Okay, now you'll have your harp bracket and the base of your socket. Now it's time to actually wire or attach the wires to your socket. You're going to feel or look for the ribbed wire. That will be your neutral. So I'll put my glasses back on so I can see. See, this one is super smooth. This one has a rib. So this will be your neutral wire. Okay, you're gonna spread these out, and then you're gonna tie them in a knot. That's for safety purposes. There you go, right? And you're gonna take your socket. I've already loosened this one. And again, this is the ribbed wire. This is the smooth wire. And I'm going to loosen that a little more. I'm going to wrap this wire around the silver screw and then tighten it down. There we go. Now I'm going to repeat for the brass screw. Wrap it around. And tighten. There we go. Okay, I pushed back the wire that I had that was excess. I'm going to cover this up, it's the insulator, and then I'm going to lock this down into place. There we go. Okay, I have plugged it in, and now it's time to test. This isn't a three-way bulb, but if it turns on, then it's wired right. Yay! All right, that's all it takes. Now to put the rest of it together on the table, and that's literally running this through with a couple of pieces, and I'm done. Well, the joke is on me. I actually have to take the lamp completely apart that I just put together because it actually has to be installed all the way through. The plug is too big, won't run through, so I have to take it apart and do it again.